Now that you know the definition of bank financing and the basics of the eligibility to be approved of a housing loan through bank financing, let's discuss the criteria that the banks consider. First, the loan amount. Banks usually offer housing loan ranging from 500,000 pesos up to 100 million pesos. The final approval would still depend on your financial capacity. The minimum amount that you can loan through bank financing is 500,000 pesos. So wala po tayong limit kung magkano ang gusto nyong i-loan, basta pasok ang inyong required income. Pwedeng-pwede kayo mag-apply ng bank housing loan ng mas malaki. Second, loan term. You can choose a loan term between 5 years up to a maximum of 20 to 25 years to pay, depending on your preferences and your ability to repay. Ang minimum po natin is actually 3 years, pero depende pa rin po yan kung ilang years ang gusto ninyo for your loan term. Not all banks approve 25 years loan term. The standard is usually 20 years maximum for locally employed, and for OFW, the maximum loan term is 15 years to pay. Again, the loan term would still depend on your current age. Yung ating maturity is 65 years old. So, ibig sabihin, dapat pagtungtong nyo ng 65, fully paid na po kayo sa inyong housing loan with the bank. Third is the interest rate or the fixing term. If you will apply for a bank housing loan, you have to understand that the interest rate of the loan that you are applying is not fixed for the duration of the loan term. Hindi fixed ang interest rate na ma-approve sa inyo. Meron tayong tinatawag na fixing term, which means na nakalock in ang interest rate ninyo depende kung ilang years ang fixing term na pipiliin ninyo. Nagbabago rin ang interest rate based on the fixing term that you will choose. So meron tayong annual fixing, 3 years fixing, 5 years, and even 10 years fixing. Ang interest rate usually mas mataas kapag mas mahaba na ang fixing term na pipiliin nyo or yung lock-in period na pipiliin ninyo. Anong ibig sabihin ng fixing term? For example, nag-apply ka ng housing loan and you get approved of 5 years fixing. And then you decide, I want 10 years fixing. Kapag nag-apply ka ng 10 years na fixing, and within the 10 years, your 10 years na loan term mo, nagkaroon ka ng malaking pera. For example, on the 5th year, nanalo ka sa loto. Wow, sana all. And you want to pay off your balance with the bank, hindi papayag ang bank na bayaran mo yung loan mo dahil nakalock in ka ng 10 years. So, yun ang ibig sabihin ng fixing term. Within the 10 years or within your fixing term, you cannot make any changes with the contract of your loan. Hindi ka pwedeng mag-balloon payment, hindi mo pwedeng i-pay off ang balanse mo. So, ibig sabihin, you will have to decide kung ano yung best na fixing term para sa loan mo at para sa sarili mo. If you will ask me, the safest answer if you are not really sure which fixing term is best for you is 3 years fixing. Very safe na ang 3 years na fixing. Bakit? Within 3 years, if you can save enough money and you want to pay a balloon payment, you can do that after the 3 years. So, enough yung time, hindi siya sobrang haba. Also, if maganda ang market, within 3 years, maaaring mag-improve ang interest rate. Ang interest rate, by the way, is dictated by the current value in the market or yung tinatawag nating prevailing interest rate. Ang interest rate natin, nakadepende po yan sa ekonomiya ng ating bansa. Kaya mahalaga na ang mga politician na iboboto ninyo ay magagaling para gumanda ang estado ng ating ekonomiya. And lastly, the fourth one, loan-to-value ratio. Banks typically finance up to 80% of the property's appraised value. The remaining 20% of the property, you will have to pay that as a down payment or a cash out to the developer or to the seller of the property. Now, you would probably ask me, bakit 80% lang? Bakit hindi 100% ng value ng property ang pwede kong i-loan? Now, that goes back to the idea that the bank is still a business institution. And they are a very conservative business institution. Kapag ang bangko nagpahiram ng pera, for the worst case scenario, ikaw na nag-loan ay nag-default or hindi mo binayaran ang loan mo, what do you think will happen? Of course, yung collateral, kukunin ng bangko yan. And the bank, since they are very conservative, na hindi nila maibebenta yung collateral or yung property na na-foreclose nila sa same market value when they initially approved the loan. That is why, if you will default in your payment or kung mapo-foreclose ang property na niloan mo, the bank will also need to sell the property para ma-liquidate, para mabawi yung perang pinahiram nila sa inyo na hindi mo binayaran. So, para mas mabilis nilang ma-liquidate or mabenta yung property, they have to sell it below the market value. That is why, if you will check the website of the banks and check for the foreclosed properties or foreclosed assets, mas mura po talaga ang property sa mga bangko na na-foreclose. Oh, may tip na kayo ha. Yan. So, yan po yung dahilan kaya 80% lang ang ina-approve ng bangko for the loan of the property. Now, that's a wrap for our comprehensive guide kung paano mag-apply ng housing loan through bank financing in the Philippines. On part 2 of this video, we will be discussing the requirements and the step-by-step guide on how to apply for a housing loan through bank financing. Guys, remember it's crucial for you to do your own research when it comes to bank financing and to consult with your broker and agent or even your bank manager for specific details. Don't rush into making a significant financial commitment. Take your time to evaluate yourself on your current financial situation. And most especially, choose the housing loan that best fits your needs. Yung mga pangangailangan mo, doon mo dapat magbe-base ang decision mo. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more valuable real estate content. As always, this is Leslie Lazarte, a licensed real estate broker based in Cavite, and thank you guys for watching this video. I wish you the best of luck in your journey to your dream home.